following training is sponsored by the Neoga Library System. We serve our member libraries in Niagara, Orleans, and Genesee counties. You can always visit our main web page listed here at neoga.org, or certainly visit your local library homepage and use your library card to get access to streaming videos, downloadable music, audiobooks, ebooks, and even more from the comfort of your own home. Thank you. Social Apps for Your Family to Use During Your Coronavirus Quarantine, written by Christina Popoff, found on the Bitdefender website. Probably the hardest part of self-isolation or quarantine time is sudden, complete lack of in-person connections with friends, colleagues, and family members. Visits, parties, playdates, going out, grandparents coming over to babysit. We took it all for granted. Now we are trying to bridge social distancing by using the internet. No wonder group video platforms are skyrocketing these days. Some of these apps come with risky features, from location settings to chats with strangers, especially for unmonitored children. We have written about what parents need to know if their kids are using them. Here, she says. I will go over this in another video. Safer alternatives do exist, so we thought it would be important for you to know them. Some of these apps come with parental controls, while others come with features suitable for kids and families. An extra layer of protection, such as the parental control solution, will always help you better protect your family. Let's take a look at some of the apps that are suitable for your family and help respect social distancing restrictions while still being social. And as a note from me here, what I'm going to do is I'm not going to go over the big ones that she mentioned here, and I plan on doing a Google Hangouts video with a couple other people this week. But so for now, here's the ones that she mentioned in this particular article. Of course, there's Skype. Here, there's Google Hangouts. FaceTime is, of course, an Apple product that a lot of people use. And, Zoom, which has been used both for personal things and for meetings and stuff like that. So those are already fairly popular and pretty well used. I also want to mention here, Skype was bought by Microsoft. So if you have a Microsoft account, you already have access to Skype. So if you have a Windows 10 machine, Skype is on there. Moving to apps that I was a little less familiar with, this one here called Kendoma takes the concept of reading books to children even further. So if grandparents miss doing that, it might be an excellent app to use. The apps library has over 200 children's books. After connecting via a video call, one can choose a book and start reading. The app has a special feature that will show the kid where you are pointing your finger on the screen and follow along. This app is only for iOS, so it's only for Apple right now, but it is free to download and use. Netflix Party is a Google Chrome extension that lets you and your friends or your kid and his or her friends remotely watch Netflix together. The extension synchronizes playback between everyone who's watching. It adds a chat window and allows anyone who's watching to play and pause the video. With some popcorn, it's the closest thing to the cinema that kids can get these days. Last one here that she mentioned that I hadn't heard of, something about this is familiar though, is the game Drawful. And Drawful is an online multiplayer game in which one person draws something ridiculous on their mobile screen, and the others in the group then submit their wild guesses as to what the drawing is. The guesses are pooled, and each person selects the one that they think is correct. For an added layer of absurdity and fun, the drawer also submits a decoy guess to try and trip up the others. It's available on Apple, Android, Mac, and PC. So iOS is for the mobile Apple, and then Macintosh is the full Apple iOS. So these are some things that might be a little fun that you can certainly share with other people. And I hope to see you soon. Thank you.